So that's completes our day of potato reveals in pots. We had some really good and surprising results. These are Crotons. I'd say there's about 6 pounds there. Likely, they're little tiny fingerling out of Likely, BC. I got from a Heritage Potato Project this spring. I'll have to send in my results to her. I'd say there's maybe 2 pounds there. And then over here, this is an old netted gem, real netted gem from when I was a kid. And I don't know why they didn't get big. It seemed like they were just getting going, but they're, sorry, I'm trying not to cover up the viewfinder here. They're basically marble size. Very shocking on that one. These are a red from when I was a kid. I got them from the same person as the netted gem. These were a very pleasant surprise. I bet there's a good 6-7 pounds there. This was a potato I kept from a farmer's market in the States. Again, a very nice surprise, a little scab, but good producer. And there's probably about 5 pounds there. I'm just guessing at this. So here's my Sarpo. That was a bit of a disappointment. They're all pretty small. Seemed like it was just getting going as well. And again, maybe 5-6 pounds there. Labella, it's a nice little red potato, never scabby. It's just one of the nicest potatoes you can grow. It was just one in a tiny pot. So about 2 pounds there. Here was some leftovers from a little potato company I'd planted. My French fingerlings. They were kind of surprising. I thought they'd do better. Just in a small pot though, maybe 4 pounds. My bananas, totally disappointing. Tiny and scabby. I don't know if I'll bother growing them again. The Anyas were microscopic. They're a cross of a French fingerling and a Desiree. And they're a lovely potato. I don't know why they didn't do well in this pot. They did really well in other places. My Caribe, handful of nice big potatoes. They did all right. Now these were a star today. These are called Purple Viking. I just love these potatoes. They are just so reliable. They got a white inside. Look at the coloring of them. And they were crammed in there. Look at the shape of this. They were crammed in there so tight. It was just a little tiny pot. I had no idea they would produce that well. I don't know how many pounds are there. Omas, they're, we don't know the variety. Got them from an old lady named Oma. This was another surprise. These are supposed to be a fingerling. These are Siglendes. Look at the size of these things. Some scab, but you know, on a year that was this wet and gross and cold, I'm surprised everything isn't scabby. Caribous did nice. They're a really lovely tasting two-tone potato. My Amorosas, quite a surprise. Maybe a quarter of what I got last year. My Peruvian purple Peruvian. I had 3 little tiny fingerlings like this spring I planted, so they did pretty nice. My Something Blues, my dog is a photo bomber. Something Blues, they got a gold inside. They're a lovely potato. Yeah, so look at this. We got them scattered all over the place. Okay, here's the star of the show today. I'll go to the front of the quad here. Look at this. We don't know what the name of this variety is. So the lady I got them from just calls them yin and yang because they're kind of half purple and half gold. But look at these. This all came out of one pot. This pot was so bent and distorted. Look at the shape of these things. It was just crazy. We had to kind of pry them out. Look at that. This reminded me of my Amorosas last year. So this was the star of this year. You just never know what you're going to get when it comes to gardening. So I bet there's a good 8 pounds there. I'll weigh them all when I get home. So now we're off to do Spud Hill and hopefully we have enough daylight. Thanks for watching. Bye.